there's an element of the conversation that doesn't get had about whether or not we're appropriately sending the law enforcement. But then there's the overall narrative. And I read literally through different media accounts yesterday what happened on my show at 6 o'clock. Just keep in mind, these ICE agents were at their facility. It was a Democrat assemblyman who live streamed ICE agents at their office saying, guys, come here, gather here. It was those people who threw rocks and lit cars on fire. The ICE agents weren't in the midst of doing anything other than trying to get out of their fenced in area where their cars were. And the media is continuing to gaslight us about the what happened and how it happened. So there's two aspects about the conversation. There's the reality of the law enforcement piece of this, which is our goal, any goal, whether you're a mayor, a governor, or the president of the United States, the number one goal of any elected official is to protect their people. That's full stop. If you don't have that, nothing else matters. And so to your point about the role of individuals, the chief of police, we talked about him earlier, is on tape, on record, saying it got out of control. We weren't ready. There should be no further discussion. We should be talking about protecting people. And yet, and again, it talks about Donald Trump escalating. He didn't do anything. He did his job and his obligation to protect the American people and federal agents and assets. Full stop. And the idea that we're talking about him escalating it, Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass failed their people. That's an unequivocal truth. And I don't believe, and I think the idea of the conversation is first and foremost for all the discussion in the media about facts and misinformation and whatever. This is another failure of the media to provide the American people with the truth as to what's really happening.
Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss a clip. And you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.